Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hope you're having an awesome Saturday. Sound check 1, 2, 3. Let me know if you can hear me, or if it's too loud, or if it's too quiet, of course. If the settings are fine, let me know that too, please. Before we get started here, just to check. It's not too bad. Hope everyone enjoyed their Christmas from yesterday, and whatever you guys do to, to celebrate, if anything, depending on COVID and where you are in the world and all that stuff. So, but let's get started here today for what we might have. Actually, it's funny. I was fighting really hard in Arena. I think because I do YouTube that I'm finding it a lot harder to stay up in the top 10s on Arena. I used to be top 10 no problem, and maybe it's because there's more people with Black Order teams, but I find that people might, like, I don't know, maybe they attack me like, oh, that's Boilon, let's try and beat him and push him back, because I got thrown back crazy far today, and my team's actually pretty good. It's like almost 630k. I don't know, I mean, that being said, any Black Order can beat Black Order, but there might be some times where I have to pay attention to the dog, make sure he's not eating my green screen, and all that. Last live stream, he did move it, and nobody actually said anything for about a half hour. So if my position of my box, if that moves around, please let me know. Sometimes I don't always pay attention to the box and all of my screen necessarily. We're just going to start things off here, just doing some beta raids. I need to just auto this really quick. So, Skill Tech, unfortunately we're not in the difficulty 1. Because of the holiday season, I think Beta 4 with the slider came in at a really bad time. We did the first 5, we did Beta 3 all the way up to difficulty 5 for the rewards, for the first time rewards, and then by that time it was basically the holidays, and I didn't have the attention of my alliance at that point, so I don't think we're going to get through that. Let's get rid of Vision, though. We don't really need him. But we do like Baron Zemo, because he clears really quickly. So hope you guys are having a great weekend. Saturday, for those of us in Canada and the UK, it's Boxing Day, possibly other Commonwealth countries, and if you're not, then I guess it's just a normal Saturday for you. Anyone get anything exciting, I don't know, for Christmas or for the game, or any orb openings that anyone got? Some crazy shards? If you guys watched my video of the my orb opening for my my Culmus Eve video, I think I ended up picking up like 66 Cull shards or something. It was actually not too bad, so you know, I won't complain about that. I should just basic these things. Loki is awake probably for another hour, and then he's due for another nap or so. Hey, Cali Grizzly. Yeah, it was. I mean, I don't know. To be honest, Christmas just felt like another day of the year. You know, we're on quite strict lockdown, so I didn't get to see my parents or anything. We had a call, but we didn't get to do any family gatherings, so it was pretty small. We actually ordered dinner from a local restaurant that I guess allowed you to pick up the food and you cooked it at home here, so we did something like that. An air compressor. I have a Dyson Air purifier and fan combo thing. I got that last year actually. That was a pretty good thing for me. In terms of my Marvel Strike Force, I might, I've thought about maybe buying the Battle Pass after all. And that's because I really want to get into Dark Dimension 4. I think by the time I'm 80, I'm going to be ready to start or pretty close. So for that reason, I think that I'm going to buy it. Even though it is a decent value, but, obviously I think they could have done better with the Battle Pass. I'm almost at level 100, I think, soon. That's why I need to do a little bit more real-time arena. I think I need about 25 more knockouts, so we'll be doing a couple of those using a team I devised that's kind of cheap, and I feel bad for the people who are fighting me because I just really need the knockouts, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, depending on where you are in the world, I guess, COVID stuff is different. Vaccines might be coming sooner or later than others. Here in Canada, I think the rollout might be a bit slower than some. I think that maybe by June, and definitely by September, probably people will have it, and I guess it depends on how effective that is, and whether or not we can go back to some form of normalcy, I suppose, so... We'll see, but hopefully at the very least, I might be able to visit my family and my nephews and show Loki to them, because they haven't, none of my other family members have actually seen our dog, so, that'd be nice to get some social interaction going with them as well. Loki will be starting puppy kindergarten soon, in like a week and a half or something. He gets his final shots next weekend, next Saturday actually. So I may not be able to do my live stream if it's on the same... I forget what time it is. So I might not be able to do it actually next weekend. Because I have to take him to an appointment, I think. But I might find another time to do a live stream possibly. I've been fooling around with things. I don't know... People keep asking me, if I'm going to move to Twitch or not. I know there's some people who don't use Twitch here. So I haven't quite decided on that, what I'm going to do regarding live streaming, if I'm going to continue live streaming more, if I'm going to flip platforms. I don't know yet, so that'll be something in the future. I think in the new year, I'm going to start thinking more about what I want to do with my channel and what new things might be coming down the pipeline, I guess. I mean, I guess I could always do what other people do, and so you can actually use, I think it's called Restream, but I believe that they don't like using that if you're monetized on both platforms. So if you're monetized both on YouTube and on Twitch, that it becomes an issue that you can't double stream if you are not monetized, then that's okay, I think. But I think there's a problem to earn money on both platforms at the same time, and I think that's a no-no, and that's frowned. So that's why a lot of people do one or the other, and they have to decide. I heard through the grapevine that if you are streaming on YouTube, I heard that it impacts the algorithm in terms of your channel views on the rest of your videos. But I think Wolverthor does live streaming on YouTube as well, and he seems to do okay. So maybe that's just a ploy to move people over onto onto Twitch. But we'll see. We're almost done here. Man, these guys are so... it's funny how easy this Beta 4 is normally. I heard, though, and I don't know if anyone in the stream actually has done Beta 4 Difficulty 1, but I heard that the increase of rewards is really not worth it for the amount of difficulty that it is, actually. I heard that it's just an increase of beta orb fragments and orange orb fragments, I guess, as well. Orange raid orb, or whatever that is. And that it doesn't actually improve your gold orbs at all. So I heard it's a load of crap, actually. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess I don't really need the watch hours necessarily for my channel. Like, I've already, I mean, I guess that's important for people who aren't monetized yet for me, or sorry, for them. The watch time I'm doing fine with. I just don't know how. I've heard that people who do, for me it's probably fine because I'm only doing live streaming once a week, but I heard for people who do maybe 3-4 times a week and do videos that it kind of interacts differently with the way that the YouTube algorithm works. I mean, this is like I feel like the YouTube algorithm is like the supreme intelligence of the Kree. It's like, who really knows? You know, does anyone really know what's going on there? You know, so, you know, it could be fact or fiction. I mean, who knows? That's what I feel like the YouTube algorithm is, or this entity of the YouTube algorithm. But hey, Scott, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hope you're doing really well. And for anyone else who's joined the stream, of course, over the last little while, hope you're all having an awesome Saturday, and wherever you are in the world or what you're doing. Thanks for checking me out today. Not really doing a whole lot myself. This, honestly, the whole last little while hasn't been that exciting for me. I've just been kind of taking it easy a little bit, and so I'm just doing videos every other day, I think. I'll be having a new video coming out tomorrow. I think over the next week until the new year, I'm going to be doing a little bit of like retrospective look at Strike Force of 2020. Those are the kind of videos that you might see this week, because I'm just kind of looking back at the year. You know, what have we got character-wise? What have we done in the game? What's come out? What can we look forward to in 2021? What kind of characters? How many characters? What type of characters? You know, it's interesting, and maybe you guys didn't know, but there was a grand total of 1 Mystic character to come out in 2020, and I guess you guys can probably guess who that is, I'm sure. But 1 Mystic character, so there better be more in 2021, because I have a ton of stacked Mystic gear, because I just have no use for it, you know? There's most of my characters that I would use it on have already been leveled, so it's hilarious how much I have. So I feel like if they don't bring out a ton, then people are just going to have, other people like myself are going to have stacked up Mystic gear and can like take them straight to 14 or whatever. I also have like 400 purple gear orbs that I have to open up as well, so at some point. I'm keeping the gear orbs because I don't know if I don't think there's going to be an orb opening event anytime soon, but there could be something in like February. So I'm still keeping the gear orbs just in case I don't immediately need them. But I did open, as you guys saw, all of my premiums, all of my megas. The premiums come in a bit slower because they only actually show up on the orb assaults, really, I guess, for the most part. Because now that we have the ISO daily calendar, no longer do we get premium orb fragments from that, which we used to, which I think actually, well, and actually, if anyone, I don't know if anyone in this channel is under level 60, but it doesn't ISO 8 unlock at level 55 or 60, so do people get a different calendar before then, until they unlock the ISOs? Do they still get the premium orb calendar? Maybe I should ask my brother, because my brother recently started playing the game, and I don't really know what the case is for login calendars. I should ask him. I think the premium one is better, especially for newer players. Like, it's not hard to farm the ISO crystals. I hope they go back and change that, because they're pretty easy to farm. You get a lot of energy, actually. They're pretty generous, I would say. People thought it was hard to farm. It's actually the ions that are problems. It's not the crystals. Crystals are relatively easy to farm. Each of the crystals have at least 2 different nodes, and over the course of a day, you know, you could get quite a bit. It's really the ions that are the challenge. Yeah, so, oh, level 79, congratulations. I'm not level 79, I'm almost there. I should be there tomorrow, or the end of tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that, because that's going to bump up my arena total, my Black Order, another 12k or something like that. Just the base difficulty for beta. I said that earlier, that we were doing the first, we were doing the first 5 difficulties of Beta 3 for the first time rewards, and then by the time we finished all that, basically it was pretty close to the holidays, and people started being lazy, so 100% wasn't really possible for our alliance because of low playtime. So we probably won't get to the new difficulty by the end. I basically put a 10-day raid war sort of, you know, I told people they could do what they wanted to do, you know, if they're on, they can play, but I'm not going to get angry at them for not doing it, so. I heard, but like I said, I heard that the rewards are just not very good. That the rate for the increased difficulty on the slider and the fact that you can't revive any characters if there's bad RNG, I heard that it's just really not worth the rewards, and that it's just an increase of beta orbs and orange gear orbs, but not actually anything that people need. No gold orb increase or anything, as far as I'm aware. So it sounds pretty dumb. And I guess the main thing, I suppose, is that it increases the raid milestone, leaderboard, whatever you call that, the alliance points, you know what I mean, raid points for T4s, but at the end of the day, I mean, that's not really worth too much. I don't, you know, they really need to add more milestones to that, the raid milestone, whatever, it's called the raid milestone, I think. They need to add more things to that to make it worth doing. Otherwise, they keep bumping up the points, and it's almost no point. You can finish the raid milestones in like 1 day, like a day and a half. Like it's crazy. So I think that they need to add more to that. I think I missed a couple of messages here. Yeah, sorry, Callie, I missed your message there. I kind of skipped over it briefly. Yeah, I mean, I find that the live streams are a good way for me to interact with some of the people that watch my channel. Obviously, not everyone's going to be available at the same time. I would love to do it at different times, but obviously for reasons mostly related to my dog, that's why I can't do, you know, streams at 10 o'clock at night or something like that, you know, to accommodate different people's time zones. I would love to do that, but you know, and even this time, like 11:30 on a Saturday, that's why I'm doing it on a Saturday, because I feel like it would be more okay. People might be home on a Saturday, but if I did it on the weekday, it would probably be at a different time as well, which might not be accommodating for you know, people in Europe or elsewhere. So I don't know how many more. No, I've been really lazy on Ultimus. I said normally we get 60% in Ultimus, and we're at 7.3. We're just kind of doing 30% right now because of the holidays again. I instituted a raid okay that I wasn't going to yell at anyone until next Saturday or sometime then next weekend, basically. You know, if you wanted to spend time with your family and not worry about Marvel Strike Force, that's fine with me. You know, as long as we get 30%, I'm okay with that. I'm not really bothered by, you know, losing a couple of rewards for a week. Then we get back to it and see if anyone ended up falling out of the game or not. So yeah, I have to see if I need to do some recruiting after the new year. We'll have to see about that. I hate recruiting. Recruiting is one of the worst things in Marvel Strike Force, unfortunately. I guess we'll have to see what they plan on doing for Season 2 on the real-time arena season. Who the next character is going to be. I wonder, you know, I hope not, but I wonder if any, because they haven't said anything about Iceman and Kitty Pryde. We know that Yelena is going to be a blitz, and we know Red Guardian is going to be an event, which is probably going to be coming over the next week, probably on the back of the Mojo event, my guess. But we don't know anything about Iceman or Kitty, so, you know, wouldn't it be hilarious? Probably not actually hilarious, but if one of them was on the banner, on the January's banner for the real-time arena. So that would be crazy. It would make more sense if Kitty was the real-time arena character, because then at the very least free-to-play people would still be able to get her at 45 shards, and then if you paid, you would get 100, which would get you 3-star. But it would also be the first precedent of that, so I don't know if they plan on doing that or not, or if they're just using premium characters to be in there, like Baron Zemo. And when I guess we'd have to think about other premium characters who aren't farmable now that they might add in there. I don't know who else. I mean, Baron Zemo, I'd have to go back and look at my spreadsheet of character releases to see who else they could maybe add into the real-time arena, because they're going to want to make it that people would want it. So, you know, what characters that are newer but aren't farmable, that would make the most sense to go in there, if not a new character. So I'll have to wait and see if they... I don't know if they're gonna release one of the Astonishing X-Men in there. That would be interesting from a release point of view, I suppose. Any thoughts? Any thoughts on Iceman? Or I thought Iceman was going to be an event personally, but now that we know that Red Guardian is going to be an event, likely at least 10 to 14 days as well, That's covering probably most of January. So I don't think Iceman's going to be an event. He could be... they could both be blitzes, I suppose, but then that would take up 4 more weeks of blitz. Yelena's a blitz, so that looks unlikely. It depends on how long that they plan on taking this patch. If the patch goes into February, I would have thought 5.1 would have been out by early February at the latest. But I mean, if they're extending this patch quite a lot longer, then maybe. I've not actually opened any of my... sorry, I've opened 3 Showtime orbs, and I got 1 G15. I'm saving the rest. Once I get to the goal, what is it, 71,000, 72,000. Once I reach that goal, I guess for me it's like 70 because I've already opened 3 orbs. But once I get to the goal, I'm gonna open all of my orbs in a video and see how many G15 we get. I don't want to open them piecemeal. I don't need the stuff that are in the milestone immediately, so when I get there, I'm going to open them all in one big video and see how many G15s we get. I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys doing on the milestone? I think I'm a day and a half ahead in terms of, I think you need around 5,000-ish a daily in order to keep up if you want to clear it. I think I'm about a day and a half ahead in terms of my Showtime currency. So I've been doing a lot of blitz rotations really because it's long shot right now, so that's another easy way. And yeah, we got that free energy, the 500 campaign energy and ISO energy for that pre-Christmas gift that we got. So that was an extra 1,000, so that was nice. I'll be getting the 6-star Doc Ock when his event goes live. Now, I was hoping to get 7. If you guys watched all of my orb opening, I did pull like a lot of Domino and Negasonic and some X23, but not enough. So I'm still quite far on X23, and I cannot spend my war credits on X23. You know, I'm prepping for Dark Dimension 4. All of my war credits go towards buying G15 minis. So unfortunately, yeah, X23 is not a priority for 7-star at the moment, but I will be getting 6-star Doc Ock, so I'm happy with that. That's fine. 8,000 points a day, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's way above the daily requirements, so you should clear early, a couple days probably. The only... Jerk, if you're behind, I mean, the only thing I can suggest is blitzing more. Just try and do your simming a bit more, or if you have the time, you can do manual blitzing, and that will sort of catch you up a little bit. That is time consuming for me though, so I just do as many blitz sim rotations as you can. You need to do, as far as I'm aware, if you read my video or watch my video on the score, you need to do about 6 rotations if you have about 20 teams or so. 5,000 a day. 5,000, it's like 5,200, something around there. Showtime currency a day. The reason why it's actually less than 5,500 because if you take into account all of the free energy we get from the calendars and from the mail that we got in from the 1,000 that we got for free from Strikeforce, you know, then it goes down slightly per day. But I would say it's about 5,200 or so. And if you're behind, you know, if you missed a day or something like that, you could probably still catch up, but you might need to manual blitz. So I know we all hate all the time spent on manual blitzing, and the way it's interesting that the way that they did this for the event. And I don't know if this there was a really interesting Reddit post that I read about whether or not they should maybe change the way blitz works, and that, you know, for people who want to manual blitz versus sim blitzing, like give them a 30% premium on the score for manual blitzing, or 20% or something like that. And then I don't know how I felt about that exactly, but I do understand where people are coming from. I know there's a lot of frustrated people about blitz simming because, you know, maybe lower TCP people who could get 1% but are struggling now because everyone else is blitz simming. So I do understand that, and I don't know if there's a way we can I don't know if there's a way that we can solve the blitz score problem by accommodating everyone. All I know is that the more characters they release, that's the more blitz teams there are, and that was it's very unsustainable from a manual blitz perspective. Like, at some point, you know, there would be so many teams that you would be blitzing, like, let's say an hour of every 2 hours. It was just completely unsustainable. So it was a matter of time before they had to do this. It's just that it seems like people with lower TCPs are having a harder time with it to keep up with the same rank. So a lot of people, I think, who were manual blitzing a lot are now getting one rank tier back than what they would normally get. I should be on par to get long shot 1%. I have been trying particularly harder this time. I'm sitting at 23.3 million with about another 2 more rotations to go in the end of this day. I should be able to get 25 million at the end of 2 days, and then that means I need, yeah, I think the estimate was 32 or so. So I should be okay. I mean, if I can't do it 8 rotations a day on Blitzsim and I can't get 1%, then there'd be something wrong with it, I guess. I don't think my cooldowns are up yet. No, I need a half hour. I need to come back then. Apparently we're getting crushed in Alliance War, though. Let's see what's going on. I think we won the last 2. We're actually doing really well in our trophies. 1128. This is the highest we've ever been. I honestly didn't think we'd ever get this high yet. I think I'm close to 10 million TCP. I'll have to check after this. I think people are lazy today. I'll do one of these. I'm close to 10 million TCP, I think. It's probably just a matter of time before I get there. I'm gonna do another self-roster review. I would love it if other people... I need to find someone to maybe collab with to do a roster review of my roster instead of me reviewing myself. And that's something I'm going to try and do more in the new year as well, I think, is, you know, try and find people, or even just talk, you know, network a little bit better, talk to people more, and, you know, try and do some collaborating with those who are interested in doing so. I know I'm not the biggest name on the block, but, you know, maybe there are some other people out there that might be interested in something like that. Guess we'll just... I kind of want to work on my Supernatural a little bit more in the new year, but I just don't know. I'm concerned that Scarlet Witch might get moved out because of the WandaVision TV show. So I don't want to put resources into a character that might... I mean, I guess it's not wasted resources, but I want it specifically to go into Supernatural characters. The main... like, whatever the new Supernatural team might be. Oh, that dodge. Just put that on auto. Yeah, I really... We need more Mystic characters. Like, if you guys heard me say, there's only one Mystic character that came out for 2020. So, if this isn't the year for Supernatural characters, or sorry, for Mystic characters, it better be. We better get a Morbius, we better get a Blade, we better get... now, whether or not they're all Mystic, I don't know. I mean, Morbius could be... Mystic, he could be bio, because vampires could be bio, I don't know. Blade could be bio, hell. I guess it depends on what they consider vampires to be in the game, in terms of their gear. They could do both. Could we get, you know, so now that Doctor Doom has half and half, can we get regular characters that are half and half? I don't see why not. That would kind of make it interesting, also from a new character perspective. Vampires could be like half Mystic, half bio. I think the reason why maybe they don't want to do both tags is because it makes them more available in like the beta raid, perhaps, over different lanes. Fantastic Four, yeah, I need to get 1 or 2 of them up to a bit further. Gear to 12. A lot of my Fantastic Four, other than Invisible Woman, sitting at Gear 11, so if I could get them to Gear 12, that would be helpful. I have a T14 Invisible Woman, so that actually really helps in war, because she's counterattacking, she's retaliating all the time, and her damage with offense up on the retaliation, with the barrier counter, is really strong, actually. This is an interesting team, because it has Yo-Yo. It's not a traditional shield team, shield minion team, but I'm unsure exactly what I should use. Coulson could kick my ass. I'm always really afraid of Coulson. Coulson's AoE does a lot of damage, actually. I don't know if I want to use X-Force, because I use X-Force to beat lower Marauders. This probably could beat them. I don't like this version of Shield. Oh. My condolences for your positive COVID test. Maybe you should be resting rather than watching my stream. But I hope you feel better. I don't know. No minions, so there's no real minions, just shield medics, so maybe I might go fantastic. Oh god, this is a super big punch down. I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking, is that it does. Yeah, Nick Fury's summon does turn off Yo-Yo's passive, but I mean, yeah, okay. Coulson's only 56k, so I'm not that concerned about Yo-Yo, actually. Let's go with Power Armor, I think, actually. I think that should be fine. This is a little bit of a punch down, but this should be more than safe. Normally I use Power Armor with Powertron. I dump Iron Man and use Ultron instead, again, for another Marauder killer team. But this should be fine, I think. I don't know if we're going to even win this war. It's actually like a 10 million punch up. Probably not, because my alliance is like half on vacation. Oh, the immunity, I forgot about that part, but that should be okay. They're going to take their turn anyways. And hopefully I don't... There we go, okay. Hopefully I don't die. Can we... Oh, we have evade. Oh, that's interesting. Is that a yo-yo thing? I don't use yo-yo enough. Is that a spawn evade? Yeah, I got the ability block. I probably need to kill shield medic still. Okay. Quake has immunity. She hasn't taken a turn yet? Oh well, she's dead. She's dead. Didn't even matter, she didn't even take a turn. All these evades are super annoying though, wow. This is gonna get dodged, though it can be dodged. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use this special, I guess. Clear those evades. She's almost dead. There we go. Pew 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 pew! That was easy. That is a bad, don't do this. Do not build this shield team. I mean, I suppose he probably doesn't have all the shield minions upgraded, but I mean, it's just not very good. Yeah. Extra 5%. You know what would have been better is if Falcon's special did 5% per buff. That's what it would have been better than a flat 5%, because that would have been some OP stuff. You know, if there's like 10 characters and they all had buffs, like in Dark Dimension or something, you know, then that would have been an extra like 50% speed bar if they all had buffs. But no, it doesn't work that way. So next time I need to consult people on my T4s. Speaking of T4s, I have like 1,000 T4s and I don't know what to spend on it again. Looks like they're whacking away, like doing a full clear on the... I'm not even going to buff. I'm not going to bother boosting anyone. This is like a really bad war. So maybe later there might be a team I can attack that might give us some footage for YouTube or something like that. Sometimes I like to utilize these really bad wars to like do some pretty crazy punch-ups to see if I can like beat them with a team, like with my Doc Ock team or something like that. So maybe we'll get to do some of that. Speaking of, yeah, you know, I want to buy some more T4 upgrades, but I need to think about who I'm gonna make the most use of. I did end up getting Negasonic's Ticking Time Bomb. I think I have about I'm gonna need to get this at some point. Look at that. Look at that. 30% damage for War Military. So this actually stacks with Captain Marvel. I haven't made a specific video on Skilletary. They are quite T4 consumptive. But yeah, that's a lot of damage. 30% is a lot. That's like that's more than what Negasonic's passive gives for her team. As a character, though, he's not very good. You know, he's like, this guy's like a minion Punisher, because his attacks are exactly the same as Punisher. I don't know if I'd get the frag grenade, but at the very least, I would probably get a tactical loadout, and I will build the skill military team, and I need more counters to Marauders. There's a potential that they could be a defense team as well. Red Guardian has Sponton. Captain Marvel's Binary could really kick someone's face in. If they're built up properly. And with this guy, with an extra 30% damage, like Captain Marvel's damage is going to be through the roof. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of T4s potentially. And I would have to get at least Punisher's ultimate probably as well. Maybe both, but at the very, I don't know which one's better. This transfer 1 positive effect, or just get the ultimate, which is the burst damage. The extra primary target, probably this one for, I don't even know. I don't know which one's a priority. I haven't seen the attack in action. I haven't watched anyone's video, because technically you can trigger this, but only in war. If you ran this guy with Merc, Soldier, and Killmonger, that's 3 skill military currently out. So you could activate that now. I just haven't done that, because Killmonger's on my defense. Other than that, though, I don't know. Maybe I need to start thinking about the characters that I'm bringing into Dark Dimension 4 and maybe upgrading some of their T4s if I need to. Emma Frost is max. I don't know, she's almost max. She doesn't have fashionable strikes, but maybe I should get this. Do you guys have the basic? I know she doesn't hit really hard, but I mean, she survives a lot and she ends up basicing every other turn or something. So maybe this might be worth it, just for the fact that I have 100k Emma Frost. Like, sometimes I just max them out just to be OCD about it. I ended up maxing out Doc Ock, so I gave him the Tentacle Slam, and that was because this also carries over into Shocker's basic as well. Yeah, I don't know what to do with my T4s, because the next character, or Longshot, once I'm not going to T4 Shatterstar and Longshot yet at this point, because I'm not really, I don't think I'm going to yet when I get them, so I have time. I've kind of maxed out a lot of my characters. I'm just thinking of my starting team for Dark Dimension 4 and wondering if I should get anything for them. Ghost is going to be in my starting lineup for Dark Dimension 4. Maybe I should get something. Maybe the passive? I don't know. I guess it does increase the dodge chance by 5%. Oh yeah, I changed my Ghost to Striker from Fortifier just to get ready for Dark Dimension 4. So Striker 4 now. Maybe I'll think about it some more. I don't know. I should do like a T4 review. Every single T4 I've ever purchased. And then just line them all up. See how many I actually have. I don't know how many upgrades I have total. But Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl is going to be getting some T4s pretty soon. If you see here, I'm over halfway to my 7th Red Star. And she's currently on my war defense with my Wave 1 Avengers. I know what you're thinking. I removed Hawkeye and I put in Squirrel Girl, and her clans eat nuts because it clears negative effects from everyone. This actually counters Brotherhood, so you can't use Brotherhood 2.0 with Squirrel Girl on the team because the blinds get cleared, and then I have Captain Marvel also on the team, and so Binary just eats them in the face right now. Squirrel Girl is an underrated character, I think. She can slide into other... Of course, I want the Young Avengers to actually be a complete team, but yeah, Squirrel Girl is underrated, I think. Yeah, speaking of Dark Dimension 4, let's do Dark Dimension 3, but what do you guys think about Dark Dimension 4? What do you guys think about the victory here of, I forget the guy's real name, his name before this, but hey, he's the first one in the world to have Dr. Doom, and what do you all, any thoughts about that, if anyone knew, if anyone's been paying attention to the leaderboard here for Dark Dimension 4? One person in the world has Dr. Doom now, finally. What are we, is this Cosmic 3? I think so. What are we getting? Either Cull or Ghost 100 shards, as far as I'm aware. That's the last update I heard. Something like that. Yeah, Genome. They're not actually using that name for the memorial, the shrineage of the name. It's going to be whatever his name was prior to that, because he changed that while he was in Dark Dimension 4, not... So whatever it's going to be, his name is going to be whatever it was before that. And I forget the name exactly. Maybe someone in here knows what his name was. I heard it was actually an homage to Reminex. It was like Reminex something something. So. Okay, apparently Loki's down for his nap, so I need to lower my voice a little bit. So I'm going to move my mic a little bit closer, and let me know if if you have a hard time hearing me. Just until he kind of settles. That's funny. So, Cram, when you posted that name, it actually got censored, so I had to click on the button to uncensor it. I think it's the must have been the twerks part. Must have got censored by YouTube. Oh wait, what happened to Corvus? That was quick. Did Corvus just get one shot? I wasn't paying attention. Was it Green Goblin? Well, that was unfortunate. You know what I found interesting? I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but Deadpool doesn't cleanse in Dark Dimension. In Dark Dimension 3, anyways, he doesn't do that. So you can debuff Deadpool and he doesn't actually cleanse on turn. Maybe that's because it would just heal far too much, given how much hit points he has. But... or how much he'd have in Dark Dimension. You know, and actually saying that, you can actually go, in case you guys didn't know you could do this, and I found this out maybe like a month or so ago, but you can actually view the teams and you can see the characters and you can click on them and it'll tell you how much hit points they have. 703,000 hit points for that Deadpool. So I guess if his passive did clear and heal him, it would do a lot of healing. But yeah, I didn't know you could do this. You could actually go into Dark Dimension here, and it shows you the characters that's left over, I suppose, and how much hit points they have. Juggernaut has almost like 1 million hit points, and this is quite interesting. You know, how much hit points characters in Dark Dimension 3 have, and that their damage stats like super pumped up. I don't know if you could actually obtain this. Like if you were to get G14, this 14, I think. Was it 15? That's 14. So if you got G14 Human Torch, like I feel like that damage stat is like pumped up above normal, that you can't actually get this high. That it's just like a increased stat value. Let's taunt. Stuck behind this stupid Juggernaut. Well, there we go. We cleared it. Hero Controller. We need to kill Mr. Fantastic. He's a Hero Controller. Miles is a Brawler, right? I think it's because I okayed the word, probably, and that's why anyone else using the same word probably was okay. I don't know if you guys noticed, but sometimes there's a lot of, I guess you could say like webcam porno spammers on the comments section of my videos and like other Marvel Strike Force videos. So it's really annoying that I have to like go and individually sort of remove the comments from my channel. There's no easy way to sort of bulk sort of get rid of these people from my comments section, but it's super irritating. Oh no, Deadpool revived. What is this? There we go. Miles down. Okay. Oh, Cull's gonna bite it? Maybe? Trying to save my cooldowns here. Juggernaut's not gonna... Oh, damn it. Oh. Hey, Clown Prince, how's it going? How's your weekend, and how's everyone else's weekend going, of course? I noticed that more people joined the live stream, so welcome to Boilon's Saturday live stream. We're partway through here, just doing some Dark Dimension 3. I think that was Cosmic 3? Or was that Cosmic 4? I don't remember. Where are we at? Oh, that was Cosmic 3, okay. So we're going to get our butt kicked here, probably. I don't want to revive Corvus. I don't want to use my... I could use my heal packs. I'm not using anything else yet, I guess. Yeah, we could use the heal packs, I guess. Once we start getting up closer to Dark Dimension 4, I guess I'm gonna start saving these heal packs, I guess, as much as I can. What do I think of the Dark Dimension 4? Black Widow, Captain America, Ghost, Sinister, and Strife. I'm personally not going with the Black Widow, Captain America combo. I understand why people are doing that, especially with Black Widow for the speed up. But I personally won't use those characters probably outside of Dark Dimension, so I'm not sure if that's something I want to do. If you guys want to do that, then, you know, be my guest. I'll be using Ghost, Mr. Sinister, Thanos, possibly Proxima Midnight or Baron Zemo. It depends on what I'm thinking of. I'm not sure yet. And what am I missing? Bio? Maybe Cull Obsidian? I'm probably going to invest more into my... I really want my Black Order to be tier 15. I think I made this clear in my video. But I believe that Black Order is going to continue to be meta for some time, even with Doctor Doom. I'm not entirely convinced that Dr. Doom on his own can clear out like a full tier 15 slate of Black Order. That being said, they're very good characters anyways, and so I'm probably going to invest 2 global, 3 cosmic at the start, which obviously causes a problem for when when I get to global, but hopefully by that point I will have 2 more global characters on board by then. So obviously the preferred method probably is to make sure you have 4 global characters, but I'm kind of thinking backwards in a sense for that, so we'll see if it bites me in the ass or not. If I end up getting through the first 3 nodes and I haven't got my global characters on board, then that's going to be a bit annoying, but we'll see. Legendaries, definitely Ebony Maw and Phoenix for sure, hands down. And then after that, I'm thinking of Doc Ock, because I just really love Doc Ock personally as a character. And then I think it's up for grabs for the 4th one. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Black Bolt or Invisible Woman. I thought about Shuri, but I just don't use Shuri much, you know, more broadly in the game. So I don't want to level up. I don't want to gear someone up that I'm not going to use elsewhere. Invisible Woman, I'm a bit unsure of. Black Bolt, I'm a bit unsure. It's going to be one of those for my 4th slot. And if I need a 5th slot by the 2nd run, you know, I'll think about it then. We need to stun one of these. Who do we stun? We stun Ant-Man, I think. I'm a bad multitasker, so sometimes I might like stop to answer a few questions before I do something. And thanks, James. I appreciate the comment. And we just got hold a second. My Proxima just got like railroaded there. I think I'm gonna back out and use Proxima's special there, rather than the alt which I used on Ant-Man. Did anyone see who actually killed my Proxima? I kind of missed that. That happened all so fast. Maybe I need to get some offense down there. I must have got hit by something, like a burst damage. Yeah, City's probably going to be quite easy. Some people keep asking me why I'm actually doing it again. I think in case there's in case there's some achievements down the line, which was data mined at some point, you know, maybe they'll count that. Who did I get? I got hit by Strife. Did Strife's ultimate kill me? I'm gonna do this maybe. That wasn't bad. Both Strifes kind of ricocheted weird. Oh, we got an ability block on Ant-Man because of Ebony Maw. I forgot. That was pretty good actually. Now let's hope. Oh damn it, we got an ability block on Call. Let's do special. I didn't know if I want to do the special or the ultimate here, so hopefully we survive long enough and Thanos can flip, maybe. Proxima. Oh. We should be able to flip that stun to something. I don't know. What does stun flip to? We'll find out. We need to get that Ant-Man dead because Ant-Man is a hero controller, and that will give us some barrier. I don't know if that stun flipped to anything. That's dumb. Right, so let's try and stun Vulture so he doesn't turn bar back anyone. And then let's, of course, do the ultimate and get the 2 turns slow on everyone, and that's going to full heal everyone, which is great. And here we go, do an ult. Alright, so Ant-Man's down. We got a new wave, probably. Yeah, we did. Scarlet Witch, probably Wasp. Wasp doesn't have offense down either. This is going to be a pain. Let's hit Cable, though. 5 targets, and I'm going to ult Wasp to try and kill her, but I hope she doesn't dodge. Oh my... See, I say that. I'm gonna stop saying that from now on. That would have killed her, probably. That would have done at least 200k plus damage with the defense down. Wow, now she got her ult off, and she didn't have offense down. That's super annoying. Not enough to make me want to reset this, though, because this is my 3rd run, so I don't care that much, but it's kind of frustrating. She's down now. Okay, we have Scarlet Witch over here. Let's just kill a few more targets. Oh, I didn't see that. Is that why? My bad. I don't remember enough about Wasp sometimes. That's my fault then. Let's get some of these strifes down, maybe. We're not back up to the special yet, unfortunately. Ooh. That basic, though, from Thanos' basic, Thanos empowered basic, does so much damage. Especially when it's hitting multiple targets, and then the bleed damage, if you include all that together. There goes Call Obsidian. Okay, but let's see if we can get some of these strifes down. 1 strife. More characters. Lots of hero controllers here. Or well, Ant-Man and then Scarlet Witch, I suppose. Let's go for here. We probably want to kill Doctor Strange, actually. I don't know if it's worth using my cooldowns at this point, because I think we're... I'm going to save my cooldowns for next run. But, you know... Oh, actually, you know what? They have defense up, but I might flip this. Maybe? Oh, well, that was awful timing. And probably a waste of my cooldowns. Oh, actually, you know, I'm gonna do an alt. It's not offense up alt, but, you know, it's still gonna do a lot of damage. Wow, when we killed Doctor Strange, I'm probably on the outs here. Let's try and do a little bit more damage before this ends. Do I get another turn with the... Oh, we do. Okay, let's blast them here. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets. Boom. Like, that's so much damage, you know? It's like 100k crit, times 5, plus bleed damage, you know? Like, a single empowered Thanos basic just can do a ton of damage in Dark Dimension. It's unfortunate that we're not going to get empowered Thanos in Dark Dimension 4, but that might be a bit too overpowered. So, let's see how much damage I did with that. Anyways, that was just like my first real run of Dark Dimension 4. We did quite a bit of damage. Or sorry, my first run of Cosmic 4. Yeah, that's pretty good, I would say. I mean, considering I wasn't like overly trying, that's almost half the node with the Black Order. Like, Black Order is really strong. Now, of course I'm not one-shotting it. You know, I probably could one-shot it if I used these arrangements of characters, but it's still, they're really powerful nonetheless. And let's just go in with the 4 characters I have left over anyways. Black Bolt, Ella, Invisible Woman, Minerva. And unfortunately, can I like... I don't want to spend cores on it. It's not that big of a deal. So what's everyone up to this weekend? Any exciting Marvel Strike Force tidbits to tell me? I'm trying to make my way through. I think I'm halfway through the milestone, the Mojo's Winter milestone. I need to do some real-time arena after this, so my apologies to people who don't really like real-time arena, but I do have about maybe 4 or 5 more wins worth, and then I finish the 550. And I do kind of want to show off maybe the team that I'm using right now that seem to really frustrate a lot of players. Now, I'm probably some of those people that people on Reddit post about that they hate, and the great deal of salt that comes down on them. I'm going to try and avoid killing Scarlet Witch and Ant-Man for next time. That way I still have the hero controllers there around. So we're going to work on, I don't know, Strife maybe. Oh, I'm really hungry. I should have eaten something before the stream. Oh, we're 1 turn from the alt too. I don't know if we're going to get there. Oh, this might help. I might survive now a little bit. Let's get that pyro down. There we go. Taunt. You know, that did a lot of damage. Did Wasp dodge that? Because she must have dodged, right? She hit me for like 70k. Oh, this is gonna kill Scarlet Witch? No? Okay. Maybe I won't be able to keep them alive. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Oh, Black Bolt the tank. Great, kill that Greg over and over again. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna kill everyone, but I'm gonna do it anyways. There we go. Okay, my game like freaked out there because it killed Scarlet Witch and Ant-Man, and then like my game froze or something, and then they just died off screen. I wonder how far I'm gonna be able to 4-man this. I hate Wasp. You know, like it's hilarious how these awful characters are just like such a pain in the ass in Dark Dimension. Yeah, when you, I think for me, when the armory and the barracks blows up, that causes the game to like lock for like 15 seconds. Ooh, that hurts. Nobody has offense down, so this is really going to hurt me. I'm probably not going to survive much longer. Oh, there goes Minerva. Ooh, 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 there goes everyone else. Can I get an ult off? Black Bolt ult? Maybe? 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 There we go. Better than nothing. Okay, let's get to do some real-time arena. Let's see if we can find any scrubs to beat. I need like 25 more kills. I might be pretty close to level 100 after that. So we're almost about halfway through Cosmic 4. I don't do this every day, as you guys know. I only do this largely on 98 days elapsed. I'm not in any hurry to beat this again. I kind of use it just as a way to test new characters if possible, if I get new characters to tier 14, which is what I did with Ghost in the global lane. So I don't think there's any more city characters coming down the pipeline right now, but yeah, I do have, this will be my first time using the full team of symbiotes in Dark Dimension 3, and what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and do different arrangements, I think, because a lot of people were asking me who's better, Venom or Anti-Venom, you know, to have a gear tier 13. So I think what I might do is I might try and do a different version of it. I might try and run it with, because I have video footage of me running with Venom and stuff like that on my second run. I might try and run it with Anti-Venom instead, just the three of them perhaps. Symbiote, Spider-Man, Carnage, and Anti-Venom, and see how far I can get. So we'll have to see what I end up doing for my city lane. I might do some video stuff for that. Some sort of challenge. Oh, we're getting rolled in Alliance War. That's not even worth it. Even looking at. Yeah, Bishop was apparently in the data mines. Obviously, nothing confirmed. I do love Bishop as a character, and let me say, you know, let me be straight. I do really enjoy the characters on the Astonishing X-Men team. I just don't like the fact that they're being made into a war team, or sorry, a raid team, because I don't think that's something that I need, and for that reason I don't know if I'm gonna bother upgrading them if they don't have a place elsewhere in the game, or if they're standalone, if their standalone value is good. If their standalone value is really good, I'll consider it, but we'll have to see when we see the kit. So this is my real-time arena team that I'm using right now. It's basically a 4-man Hydra team with Red Skull and Taskmaster, because he's quite quick as well. It's a very early burst team, probably super irritating for a lot of people coming up against me, but I'm looking for knockouts, and so I feel bad for them, but you know, it's the name of the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Ice-T, I think. I have to do what I have to do to get wins. We'll see if the Shatterstar and Longshot duo ends up wrecking me, actually, because I heard that they're quite something together with their turn bar shenanigans. But I have a lot of speed, too, so we'll see who makes it first. This guy? What guy? We need to ability block Emma Frost. If you guys have ever heard me talk about real-time arena, I actually do like real-time arena, but I like it on a more competitive side, so I hope that they consider leagues in the not-so-distant future, because I do want to go up against people who are actually trying in matches, and I do want to theory craft more stuff when it comes to how to play real-time arena better, but I play to win, sometimes. I'm quite a competitive person in my core, so, you know, I would like to do more competitive real-time arena if possible. I only try because with this team anyways, I kind of need to do attacks properly, otherwise it doesn't always go where I want it to go. And like I said, I'm just trying to get some wins. They're not wins, knockouts. So I need to make sure I get as many as possible. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely seen people use the Phoenix worst 4 teams. I don't really have 4 level 1 characters though, you know, I only have like, my lowest character is like 20k. So I'm not being matched up the right way, and like if you go to the very bottom of the roster, even my Ravager Stitcher's like, Okay, not 20k, 11k, but you know, they're not level 1 characters. So I can't really do that because I don't end up getting matched with those types of people trying that same thing. I do run into a lot of people also using a Baron Zemo Red Skull combo. A lot of people run Baron Zemo, probably for the same reason. You know, people with Baron Zemo who are trying to hope to get these people with Phoenix and low characters, I guess, for the easy knockouts. Passive explosion. But it's quite funny here. It looks like I lost the coin toss, so I can't do the ult here on Baron Zemo because I went second. And oh, he might be autoing, but I don't know if he is. I think I'm only gonna get Phoenix down here. I don't think I had enough AoE there. Oh, death proof. Oh, maybe we'll get a couple kills there from Hydra Grenadier. Don't underestimate Hydra Grenadier. He's actually a really good minion. I want to get this cable down. Yeah, it's not bad. I've actually won quite a bit of matches. It depends on how the punch-ups are, right? So I heard... Oh, there we go. So I like Red Skull here, so if they go for my Hydra Grenadier... Oh, damn, never mind. Okay. I lost. Did I get any? How many kills? Did I get 1? 2? I'm pretty close. I just need like a couple more matches. And then we'll 5. Oh, so 9. I need like 9 more kills, and then I should be finished or pretty close to the end of level 100. And I think I am gonna buy the battle pass, like I said, just to push me further to get closer to Dark Dimension 4, because I really want to start that content for you guys and for my channel, you know, so I can start doing daily Dark Dimension 4 runs. And if any of you, maybe not everyone is here since I started Dark Dimension 3, but that was something that I started my channel with, or pretty close to. And I did a Dark Dimension 3 series, basically documenting every day, every second day, depending on how quick it was. You know, I would normally have like 2 days in one video and just show my sort of rolling through that. So I'm looking forward and really excited to start there, because that'll give me something else to throw out as well when I don't have a lot of time to do regular videos all the time. Balancing life and all that, you know, it's hard work. Unfortunately, this isn't my full-time job. It's barely a part-time job, but you know. There we go. 5 kills. Feel bad for the guy. I'm that guy. I'm that turn bar guy. I feel really horrible, by the way. But I needed it. Yeah, I'll be definitely doing a Dark Dimension 4 series, particularly my playthroughs of that, especially for people who are looking to maybe see it from a different perspective and seeing it from different characters, maybe as well, because, you know, not everyone's going to be running the same characters in Dark Dimension 4. You know, I'm not saying that the characters that I'm going to use are the most ideal necessarily, but it's the characters that I want to bring in. It's the characters that I think will help me in Arena further, because if I can get my characters' stats higher up in Arena, it'll keep me stable more in the top 10, a lot more than it has been. And so any sort of extra boost that I can do will help me. Like I said, I'm not entirely convinced that... oh, I should have done that on Phoenix. My bad. I'm not entirely convinced Dr. Doom is the end-all be-all for Arena. I definitely not the first. Like, you would need probably the second run of Dark Dimension 4 probably at that point, but I'm still quite curious what it's going to look like, you know. You're going to need an arrangement of characters. I'm just going to put this on auto, actually. You're going to need some sort of arrangement of characters, like Dr. Doom, Invisible Woman, Emma Frost, Ebony Maw, Doc Ock, something like that. You know, some meta combination of the legendaries with Doc Ock. I don't know. You know, obviously only one person in the world has Doctor Doom. So Black Order is really strong, and Doctor Doom's not immune to debuffs. You know, other than stun, which turns into slow, but you can offense down him. You can do all sorts of other things to him. So nothing stops him from being killed. Especially if he's only like 5 yellow star or 2 red star, and then you have to assume that you have enough gear to go all the way up to tier 15, which you probably would if you were looking to do that. But I don't know if he's going to be the Black Order killer necessarily, and then what happens if he's not? And if he's not the Black Order killer, you know, it's going to feel kind of disappointing, I think, personally. When Ultron came out, and when people got Ultron, like, his utility was known right away. You know, he was great in Arena, he was great in Raids, he was great in Dark Dimension, he was great in everywhere. I don't know if Doctor Doom will be. I don't know if he's going to be a raid character necessarily. He can heal himself with his ult. But beyond that, I'm not sure. Wow, my whole team. I forgot to get Beast down because I was on auto. I think I might be short 1 kill, but I have to see. Maybe I have exactly that enough. Oh, we did just finish. Okay, great. So here we go. In the moment of truth. Ah! Level 99, guys. Level 99. I need 1 more daily, I guess, today. Which should be like in an hour. But more G15 minis, and then I think I'm gonna activate the Battle Pass pretty soon. There's only 5 days left, by the way. If anyone else is considering buying the Battle Pass and they haven't done so already, you have to do this 5 days before the end of the cutoff for you to upgrade to your premium and collect your rewards from that if you are doing that. So I think I will, you know, I think there's quite a bit of extra T14 minis. T15 minis, sorry, and T14, I guess. I need more of these mutant pieces. Mr. Sinister only takes 3 sets of minis, and that's probably why I'm going to go for him first. And it should double for my Alliance War defense, so that won't be too bad. And I need some more of these psionic essences, so I'm pretty close to being able to do Thanos. Need a little bit more. Ghost, I believe, takes 3 sets, so that should be okay. I'm not too far away from that. And not to mention, there's also the T14 and 15 minis that are in the milestone currently right now as well. So the Mojo, the Screen Champions milestone. So there's, I believe, 8 is there at the end for G15 minis. Yeah, so this is quite a bit. It is 8. Yeah, it's 8. Okay, so that between this and the Battle Pass, that's like an extra 16. So that should help me quite a bit and probably get me to what I need to start Dark Dimension 4. So that should be good. I'm a bit lower on the skill. I'm thinking of doing Proxima. I need more micro dots. We'll see. I should be good, but we'll see. I might have to core the store to see if I can pick up a few extras. I think now we can probably do a round of Blitz. Yeah, what time is it? I can probably get 2 more before the cutoff. Let's start. What am I at? 8.3. Okay, let's just spam a couple up here. Maximize my points. 87. Oh. Has anyone's Black Order lost? If anyone here has Black Order, have you ever like fought any teams on Blitz Sim and actually lost? I'm just concerned that there's something I should avoid. Any teams I should avoid fighting in Blitz Simming? 88k points. Yeah, normally that's safe to do as Guardians. I don't think I've ever lost with the Black Order, ever. But you know how certain teams just... I have lost with my Marauders. I've actually lost against Defenders, I think. So I have to be careful sometimes. I need to document, I need to remember, you know, which teams have lost against which other teams. Normally X-Men, I think I've lost once or twice on the X-Men as well. I don't think X-Men can beat Asgardians in the in the Blitz Sim. I don't want to try it because I think I've lost before. but I'm gonna go for the 77k here. I'm trying to maximize my points, of course. And definitely with my Asgardians, I have lost before as well on certain teams. I think I've lost against the defenders. Nope. Okay, I'm pretty sure my Asgardians have lost against the defenders in the past. There are certain matchups, and I don't know if it has to do with the character. You know, whoever's the most powerful on the team. I don't know if that makes a difference. But I have lost weird ones before. Let's try this. So this is like a tier 15 Iron Man. Okay, we won. But like, I've had some really close calls on certain matches. BKT struggles sometimes. Let's try, 564. Okay, we won. I thought we were gonna lose this one. Brotherhood 2.0. I'm gonna okay. Word of advice: don't do Wave 1. Don't fight Wave 1 Avengers if Thor's on the team. Don't do it if specifically Thor, Cap, and Hulk are also all on the same team for whatever reason. And I think I played the battle itself. It's not good for Blitz because I think that Thor ends up picking up a crap ton of charges from hitting into Cap and Hulk, and then you end up dying, especially if the Thor is big. So yeah, don't do that. I should be able to do defenders, right? I mean, you would think that defenders is like an auto win, but it's not sometimes. Normally I go from the bottom up. Yeah, Asgard Avenger mix. I have not seen that. What's an Asgard Avenger mix? Is that... Oh, you mean like Hela, maybe? Like Thor and Hela and Cap, Hulk, something like that? Okay, this looks bad. So what I'm going to do here... I don't think I'm going to win any of these three. So now I'm going to jump to the bottom of my roster, and I'm going to force lose. Try to lose here. With my minions. Shatterstar. This is my weird ass Shatterstar Storm Beast. Longshot's gonna get thrown into here, I guess, for Blitz, and then probably replacing Merc, Ravager Boomer, most likely. Wow, look at that! I just beat Nick Fury. Shatterstar actually Blitz sims incredibly well. For whatever reason, Shatterstar really bumps up the auto. I keep saying auto resolve. I play this game called Total War. If you guys have heard of the Total War series, the strategy game series, that they have an auto resolve button. That's why I keep saying auto resolve for Blitz simming. That's basically what this is. Probably not. No, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, kind of surprised there. That's okay. Hand or trash. Tier 6. Okay, so we're gonna build back up from here. I think. Yeah, okay. Cream minions don't always get a lot of wins here. It gets really sketchy in these couple of teams that I have back here. Oh, Ravager Boomer. You know that you're always going to get a free win on Ravager Boomer. Should be able to get this. I'm sometimes afraid of Captain Marvel, but I don't show the stats. So I know a lot of people think I'm crazy because I don't like actually run in this mode. I'm more of a visual person. I like to see the characters, but yeah, I guess this really helps more. I probably should be looking at that. Wolverine in a Sinister Six team. Let's try that. It's just a lot easier for me to see the character models for me than to actually see the stats, but I know that I probably should be looking at the stats of the characters probably too. Oh, there we go. Sure win. We're almost done. Ultron. I've definitely lost with Ultron before, even though I have like a weird arrangement of characters, Yondu, Hand Sentry, and frickin' Shield Operative and the Night Nurse. But I've lost against defenders, and if I were to play this match, I would totally win, because Ultron would solo most of these characters. Vulture, Shocker, Green Goblin, Beast, and Spider-Man. Yeah, I do actually have all of those. Beast is currently with Shatterstar and Storm, though. Spider-Man was back here with this weird-ass team that I created. Here? Yeah, that... She-Hulk, because I don't really have anywhere for She-Hulk to go, so that's why it was just my leftovers. These are my leftovers, like, Team 29, 28... 27. These are like my leftovers. I really had nowhere to put them. And hand is hand, you know. One day. Supernatural. Let's see here. It should be okay. Supernatural's not bad. It's about 50-50. This is my Wave 1 Coulson team. And none of these look particularly appealing. So I'm gonna skip ahead to Zemo. There we go. Zemo can beat Asgardians. Look at that. Now we're gonna go back the way. See if I can find anything for them. Come on. Oh yeah, we got it. Okay. Shield. Ooh, that doesn't really look good. Let's go up to X-Force and try to fight the same team. Maybe. Damn it. Okay, I kind of thought it was that stupid Hela, probably. Alright, well, I usually lose a few. Still, it's not perfect, but hey, it's actually, you know, for the time spent, it's pretty good. I think we're almost done. Are we done? Oh, just the defenders. That first team should be fine. There we go. Okay, so now I'm almost 25 million. I have one rotation left to go before 4 o'clock, before the store reset. That should probably put me up to about 26 million. So I should be in the running for top 1%. If I don't get 1% long shot, I'm gonna... I don't know what. I'm only gonna do the 1% once, I think, because honestly, I do have to set timers to remind myself every 2 hours. And I think I'm just gonna do it for this week. I think next week I'm not gonna bother to do that. And then I'll just settle for the 55 shards, probably. What else do we have to do? Arena, I don't have any attacks on Arena. My Arena rank has been... I've been struggling to keep up on Arena here. I'm at rank 12, but I was at 26 this morning. I have 622k. I really need to hit level 79, sorry, and get the extra power bump on my Black Order. I'm 2500 XP away. Sorry, oh, I need to claim my energy. 2300 once I spend this energy. And as a reminder, in case you guys didn't do it, there's the Catalyst, the triple Catalyst event going on. I made sure to try and take advantage of this for Superior Basic Catalyst. Might not sound like a lot, but the 12 Superior Basic Catalyst that you get here from farming is actually quite useful. And if you guys watch my video on Dark Dimension 4, my plans for Dark Dimension 4, for a full slate of Dark Dimension 4 characters, you're going to need somewhere in the realm of, like, I forget how much exactly, it was like 18 to 19,000 Superior Basic Catalyst, and that's just assuming all of your characters are already at tier 14. So you need a lot of these things, so it's worth doing when this event pops up, to at least try and get a little bit extra. Now, though, in terms of other gear, I need some of these molecular scans just in case, I think, so I'm going to farm that. And I forgot actually, in case you guys aren't aware, there's this level in Heroes Chapter 1, and you get double screen time currency. If it's still there, 1-2? 1-3. Here we go. Heroes 1-3. And you get double screen time currency here for the same energy. And this is every single day. Now, you spend 60 energy for this, and you're not getting a lot of gold, but you do get double the amount of screen time currency. So if that matters to you at all, then you can pick up an extra 60 screen time currency for free, basically. If you can spare the energy. I need to go back and do some of these events, actually. I might... Oh, boy. Shogoth Iker. Yeah, maybe I might... I need to go back and 3-star these ones. 3-7, nanites. I'm gonna try and do this one again. Right, so I need to do the power armor thing, because that's what I was doing before, wasn't I? Shuri with power armor, Falcon Rescue, Ironheart, War Machine. Was that it? F4 and Fury for 3-4. Yeah, I just found it really hard for some reason the first time I ran through that, and it's the same stuff I've done since I did my playthrough video for the 2 chapters. But yeah, I didn't do so hot the first time. Let's see if we can get this time, though. I could definitely... I don't need the minis, the T14 minis right now, but if I could get it cleared for later, that would be good. So I'm gonna save... the special, I think. Get some barrier a little bit. Ability block on Luke Cage, so he doesn't ultimate there. Let's try and get an offense down on Killmonger. Fortunately, there's not a lot of buffs here to take advantage of. Okay, now we're gonna do the Shuri special that's extra energy as well. Alright, let's see if we can get some AoE offs here. Ooh, there we go. And actually, that's good timing, I think, here as well. For Falcon's attack there. So 5, with only 5 enemies left. We're probably going to drop down now. Oof. Gonna have to focus on that Cyclops, maybe. I don't know. Then Psylocke's just going to throw back all the negatives, right? Maybe take that Shuri down. Oh, stuck on taunts. Oh, hey, we got another turn bar. Ooh, that was nice. Stuck on Shuri still, though. Oh, there goes Shuri. Let's get an offense down. I don't know if the offense down is going to matter, because Psylocke's just going to chuck it back. Oh, hang in there. Hang in there. Oh, we got the slow. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah, damn it. And my headphones unplugged for some reason. 1 second. To fix my sound settings. There we go. Okay, well, we didn't get that. We might as well just try and finish it off, I suppose, for the gear. Well, that was highly unfortunate. Maybe I need to bump up my... that's probably just bad RNG, but if my Ironheart was like 1 tier up, or like my War Machine was 1 tier up, maybe that might have made a small difference. Ooh. I think this is doable. I think this is doable with this team. I think that was just bad RNG that they that my Ironheart got hit that many times. Not very high. They're probably like ISO 1 or 2 or something like that. I'm not even using my own... normally I suggest people to do healer ISOs. I'm not even taking my own advice. I'm just trying to just like ram through it, and I guess it didn't work that time. I think Shuri is... Shuri might be 3, but the rest are probably only 2. Let's try that other one, though. I know this is doable. I can probably do this. Let's try that other one. See if we can get any upgrades for that. Or any, Okay, so... Invisible Woman. Nick Fury. I don't know if the positioning matters. I feel like... just compared to some of my other characters, I feel like... it might not work, but... It's just they're not... My thing isn't very high. And thing is kind of slow. I'm thinking of doing this. Falcon's just really invaluable, I think, with turn bar. I don't know if Thing really contributes much, but Human Torch is also really squishy. And I'm concerned about that as well. Let's try this version. Raider on Falcon and War Machine. Yeah, I have that as well. Yeah, Healer on Shuri and Rescue. I have that too. I'm pretty sure. I might have Fortifier actually in Rescue, but yeah, I don't know. I think I have Fortifier 2 on Rescue. Just because I found her so squishy. Okay, let's try this. My loading takes like forever sometimes on BlueStacks. Alright, right, this is the Doc Ock. Yeah, so Doc Ock was like a major pain in the ass. And this is why I had such a big problem with this. His blocking and healing is such a pain in the ass. Look at that. Oh, well, at least that was okay there. Now, if we can get Falcon's special here, there's a lot of buffs here, turn bar. Now, of course, that's not going to really land on anyone, but I think I need to do that for the barrier. Let's see if we can get Doc Ock down here. Ooh. Ooh. I'm actually going to... Oh, there we go. I should have spread the boss, but I think I really wanted to get him down. And I think next, actually, I want to get Swarm down. Because I don't want him to AoE bleed everyone. If possible. Can we take that offense up? Yeah, that's good. Alright, we might actually get this. I thought Loki just woke up. No, guess not. This is going a lot better than it did last time. Ooh. Oh, come on. Okay, 8 out of 12. Electro, probably... This gives me nightmares. This Toad and Blob combo. Super big nightmares from when we ran the Catalyst of Change challenge. I don't know if any of you guys were here on stream when I did it over and over and over again against Blob. Oh god. Oh my god. Blob. And now we're stuck. Blob is a beast sometimes. Now I hope my Human Torch can survive this level. Oh, okay, he died. So now this is the final 6. Okay, we're kind of half health here. I think I get Vulture down just in case. And this Toad. Actually, I probably should have hit Sabertooth with that. Ooh, I could use some barrier. Some extra barrier right about now would be really swell. Ugh. Now here's the problem. All that AoE. I don't know if Human Torch is going to survive this. Again with the 2-star. No. That was going so well. That was going so well. It's doable. Again, all these things are doable. It's just that... I need some more levels and tierage on my my other Fantastic Four, I think, and I could probably use as the same team. And it's something that I was going to do anyways, and it's something I might still do. Human Torch is tier 11, and Fantastic is tier 11, I think. Yeah, that was the annoying thing, and that's what I noticed the most, is that Doc Ock's passive is still there after he dies. So, I mean, great for a character, you know, it's great if you're using Doc Ock, you know, especially on an arena team or something like that, to know that it's still going to maintain, or real-time arena. Well, okay, so two teams here I know that is doable. Better RNG, different RNG, maybe might have worked. I'm not going to do it again, though. But that is good to know. Maybe I might just to make it easier on me, I might just tier those characters up, because I know I'm going to use them anyways, because I'm currently using them for war. So for here, it's... Who do I need? Ironheart died... No, oh, screwed up my team again. It was Ironheart that died in the battle, though. So maybe if I could bump her gear up, and then Human Torch maybe as well, that might help me survive a bit longer. Events. Why do I have... Oh, I forgot to spend my energy here for... Shatterstar. How close am I to another orb? Oh, almost. Let's do some orb pulls. Let's open a couple of Shatterstar orbs. Oops, wrong button. Right, so I have 52 Red Star Orbs. I'm going to be saving this for... I don't know who's next. Is it Red Guardian or Yelena, do you think, that's going to be coming first? Probably Yelena in the Red Star Orbs, and then Red Guardian for the event. And so we're going to pull some Milestone Orbs to check to see if we're in a good seed, right? Because that's what we do, apparently. Oh, there's a gold pull on the second pull. So... Should I be pulling my Shatterstar Orbs or Red Stars? I almost feel like I should pull like an obligatory Elite Four to see if Red Star Seed Theory works or not. Technically, I didn't actually spend the 400k gold to reset the seed, which apparently you're supposed to do. But if I'm in a good seed now, then I don't need to reset it, right? Is the theory. So... I don't know. I'm not really big into that. So, what should I do? Should I open an Elite Four? Just in case? There's nobody's focused in the Red Star Orbs though, which is I guess the issue. I do have some gold orbs, but I might just save that. I don't really need the gold. Either Shatterstar Orbs or an Elite Four. I'm not going to pull regular Elites. I'll save it. Okay. I'll open the Show Business Orbs though. Maybe I'll get lucky. Oh! No, we got that. It's better than nothing. We're almost at 4-star. I'm not going to get 5-star probably, but if I can get 4, that'd be great. Oh! Well, hey. I'll take that. 79. Come on. Come on. Maybe I'll just pull these, I'm gonna save the premium orbs until I get to like 100 again, and then maybe I'll do another, how long that takes, I'll do another orb opening down the line or something. You know, let's open these gold orbs anyways. Maybe I still have some good luck in here. That wasn't terrible. Is there a million in here somewhere for me? Oh, well, that's pretty good actually. A triple pink, or triple purple, or whatever color that is. 325k. That's not bad for one orb. 920 out of 4 orbs. That's pretty decent actually. I have a lot of these. Yeah, I'm at 2400 plus this for my showtime. So yeah, about 37, almost 38,000. So I'm doing pretty well. That's over halfway. And we're on day, what? How many days have gone by? 5 days? So I'm 2 days ahead or so of the milestone, I think. So that's good because I don't plan on blitzing as hardcore probably during the crappy blitzes. So that's good. And I'm assuming that we're going to be getting it over... We should. I was going to say, I'm assuming we're getting it on the orb assaults tomorrow. There have been times where we didn't get these kind of things in orb assault blitzes. These stupid beta raid orbs. There's nothing in here. Hey, more ABCs. 5 ABCs. Thank you. I got 900 ABCs. And I've spent my gold for the day, but you know, I might just upgrade some of these characters to like 12. Merc Soldier is on the list. Ironheart's on the list for gear upgrading. Negasonic's already 12. Human Torch, I guess, needs to be considered for some extra gear. Mr. Fantastic. Oh, he's only a tier 10. I do have 5 reds for Mr. Fantastic, so maybe I should upgrade him. And that's about it, really. War Machine's at 11. Only 4 red for War Machine. Domino's 5 red, though. Tier 10 Winter Soldier. Kind of getting to the dregs down here. X23, actually, maybe I would consider a tier 12 upgrade as well at some point. That's probably it. I don't think there's anyone else on my roster that I would consider putting any extra gear into at this time. I'm really not doing much with Hawkeye. I don't really care too much about him, despite the Wave 1 Avenger rework. At some point, I'm going to have to do something about Miss Marvel, though, because of the Young Avengers, and I do like the Young Avengers. I don't even have ISOs in her. There's some characters I actually just don't have ISOs in right now. Surprisingly, not even level 1. I should probably work on that, just for blitz simming. Maybe that makes a difference. I need to finally 7-star Shield Operative for Ultimate Shards, but haven't done that. Same with Mantis. And all of these characters sitting at the bottom, who are 7-star, I just haven't... Actually, Merc Sniper isn't at 7-star. He's at 200 out of 300, so he's the only one I haven't maxed out. Everyone else looks maxed out. Just haven't actually spent the gold to upgrade them, because there's no point. Can't wait for Han to get their day. I don't know if any of you guys were around for this poll. Han Sorceress 6 red. I think this... I forget which character that I pulled this on. But yeah, I pulled this out of an Elite 5, I think. Something like that. It was awful. And I believe it was the same time I pulled Shield Security, I believe is also 6 red now. But at least he's tier 13, because I used him previously, like last year. Yeah, he's at 6 red as well. That's hilarious. Yeah, my orb lucks have been up and down, but I can't complain too much, I guess. I have all of these gear orbs as well, just sitting around. You know, I don't think there's going to be any orb opening event milestone coming soon. Might be something in like February or beyond. I'm just keeping these gear orbs because I don't need them immediately. So if you're in the kind of same position as I would, then I mean, you can just keep continuing to hoard. I have like 300 something of these and like 500 something of the blue gear orbs, and the raid orbs I maxed out in the raid orbs, so I have zero purpose to even level the to open these. So I'm just saving them for some unknown reason. And I have a lot of these, So I have 100 Blitz Orbs and 134 of these purple Gear Orbs. Now, I love these purple Gear Blitz Orbs, but again, I don't really need them right now. And I know this is a very, like, first world Marvel Strike Force problem here, that I have a lot of these gear things, and I just don't have anyone to put it on right now. So for that reason, I think I'll probably upgrade some more characters. These characters above that I was looking at. Ironheart, Shatterstar is actually a tier 12, so I've actually prepped Shatterstar. I don't really plan on using him too much, but I've prepped him at least for when the rest of the team comes out, and I'll do the same with Longshot as well once the payout comes out and I unlock him. So I'll get them into at least tier 12 before I decide whether or not I'm going to go really hard on them for further. I'm probably going to get them up to level 70, and I'm getting Merc Soldier up to level 70. I never thought I would actually do this, but it's going to happen. Merc Soldier is going to get to level 70. It'll bump up his sustainability as well, and he's got 5 red, so that's actually not terrible. Red Skull might see another tier upgrade. See, these are characters I'm thinking of boosting from 11 to 12. Taskmaster's at 12, yeah. So Human Torch, 11 to 12. Mr. Fantastic is at 10. Red Skull's at 11. X-23 is at 11. And Merc Soldier's at 11. Wow, okay. And Ironheart is also at 11. So these are the characters I'm thinking of using my ABCs on. I have a good 600 or so ABCs to spare, which I might be able to use all of these characters up to 12. And then I'm like, basically, what am I at? What's my TCP at? Almost, not quite 10 million, but it's like 9.675. So, yeah, I just don't know what else to do with gear. I feel bad for saying that, because I know there's a lot of people out there that aren't in the same position as I am for gear. I just don't know what I want to invest them into. You know, I don't know what's the most bang for your buck at this point for me, when I have such a, you know, I guess raising my Alliance War offense teams, which would be Power Armor, Fantastic Four, just doing whatever I can to boost up their stats, I guess, is what I would do with it. So that's something to consider. We're getting trashed in Alliance War, though, for today, so I'm not going to bother doing much more there. But just for giggles, let's see how far they've actually gone. And I think I'm probably going to need to end the stream in about 15 minutes anyways. I need to do some chores around the house and prep for when Loki gets up from bed. Unfortunately, he didn't get to star in the stream today, so my apologies, guys, but maybe next time. He's usually really bitey. He's not a perfect puppy. But yeah, I need to do some more training with him. Looks like they cleared the engineering and they're going into the reactor. Black Order. I don't know if I'm going to bother boosting at this point. There's just not much point. I know we're going to lose this. So, but let's see if there's any like major punch-ups I can do. Not really. These are pretty low-level teams. Who did that? Who lost here? Okay. This guy's going to need a talking to here. Look at this. Look at this hand. 300k hand versus 130k Red Skull team. And they still couldn't do it. They still couldn't kill Red Skull. Even with a 25% damage reduction, or with 75% damage reduction, I guess they still couldn't kill a 38k Red Skull. And that's with Hand Assassin, who can actually heal block, actually. This is hilarious. Well, that's unfortunate for him. Don't really have much else. I could use Pimtech. Could Pimtech do this? Pimtech minus Ghost? Ugh. I don't really use Pimtech in War because I don't really have a place for them. Who would I use as a fifth? Who am I not using is the better question. Merc Soldier? Wait, he get a buff in War, right? Because he's military. So he's actually stronger than it appears. Right? So he should do more in battle. If I lose this, I'm gonna be mad. This is my first time using Merc Soldier in a battle. Since I started leveling him up. If I lose, this is going to be sad. They're quite bursty, though. So I suppose after their main moves go off, then... I should get some spawn buff. Ooh, we got defense down from Green Goblin. Uh-oh. I'll stun... Can I get this stun? Oh, no. Did we get the stun? There we go. On Vulture. That's fine. This does not work, though, right? So, plus apply bleed. Is that new? The apply bleed on the special? I don't remember that being the case, but let's just shoot here. And let's... They have a lot of... Let's try to steal some buffs. Offense up. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a killing blow. I actually really like that animation there. He like picks him up by the neck. Let's go here for that drain. Some slow. And make sure to kill the Mysterios so they don't... I think Merc Soldier is pretty slow. Is it just me? I feel like his turn bar is like not as good as the others. Oh crap. Is he gonna get his revive off? I hope not. Oh, there we go. Pimtech's okay. I just feel like they're missing... I mean, I'm not using Ghost. If anyone's wondering where my Ghost is, I actually use Ghost on War Defense. Believe it or not. And I don't think I've actually shown people, although anyone who's been in my Discord knows where that is. Which I do recommend people checking out. If you guys aren't in my Discord, definitely, and you use Discord, definitely join up there. But I do use currently... So there's two things. Squirrel Girl on War Defense here in my Wave 1 Avengers with Captain Marvel, which actually has netted me a few victories from time to time. Ultimus here with my Merc Taskmaster team instead of Bullseye, because I have that 5 red Ultimus, and he's also tier 12. So power-wise, actually, he's not terrible. And Ghost in my Marauders team instead of Sabretooth. So this is interesting here. She is in the... Fortifier version, and I think I need to change that to, and it's too late now. I need to change that to the Striker version. And yeah, this is quite an interesting combo. I've actually won quite a few times with this version of the Marauders because I don't feel that Sabretooth really contributes that much, and my Sabretooth is sitting at 7 red. Or sorry, not 4 red, 7, but I mean his power level is quite low. So the fact that Ghost is this high already, I think she really actually adds to that, and very occasionally she can extend all negative effects by 1. So things like Strice's ability block, any flips that Mystique might do with her special, then she can extend that. So, or any of these debuffs, things like security sometimes, depending on how the ability energy lines up. So I have won quite a few times here, and I am using Symbiotes on the defense. I've actually won quite a few times using here, and had to actually have people use their Black Order in order to beat me, so this is actually quite interesting. And of course my maxed out Black Order for the moment at 744k, so yeah, I need to do some upgrading, but Red Skull, there's not much more you can do about it really. And a lot of these are old teams. These, Team 3 and 4, probably my worst teams here. Yeah. Quite quiet in the chat, even though there's, I don't know, 20 people still around. I don't really have a whole lot more to do, though, because Arena, unfortunately, isn't happening this time around. Offers. Any good offers? Oh, this one ends today. I found this one to be quite interesting. This dual pick your character thing. Kind of funny, but I'm not going to buy it. If the rumors are true, we might get 100 shards of Cull Obsidian in from Dark Dimension 4, and there's going to be a Cull Obsidian Blitz, so this isn't going to make a huge difference for me at this moment in time. Yeah. This was interesting too, this Advanced Basic Catalyst offer. I don't need to buy ABCs, but the fact that there were 15 Taskmaster shards in there for essentially $2 US, I thought that this was interesting. Yeah, 3 red stars isn't really that great. You're actually going to get 3 red stars in the Cull Obsidian Blitz when he comes back around. If it was 4, I mean, I already have higher than 4, but for other people, you know, if it was worth 4 red stars, you know, I think that more people would be picking this up. Nothing really. I found this atrocious. Someone in my Discord bought this, I believe. I forget if you're in the. I forget who it was. If you're in the channel, but someone bought this and they ended up getting 100 shards for, or sorry, a 6 red star Venom. But see how they kind of they're very manipulative this way. You know, there's you could get Hela, Baron Zemo, which are good characters. Swarm's not farmable yet. But for 67 Canadian dollars, I think this is a $50 US offer. That's a lot of money. A 6-star is quite valuable, but the fact that it's like out of 10 characters, you have a 10% chance on any given character, and you can see how there's a lot of crappy ones. I wouldn't say Mysterious crap, but a lot of these are they're no longer used that frequently. So Star-Lord, for example, Storm, Hawkeye, you know, they're pretty so-so. So to spend that much and accidentally, you know, if you picked up a Hawkeye, a 6 red Hawkeye, I'd be pretty disappointed for this much. That's just me. And of course, there's all these Gear Tier 15 draft offers, which I'm not going to buy. It's too expensive, you know. 18 random pieces for 34 bucks from me. I mean, yeah, it's not happening. Cyclops offer, though, not too bad. I think my brother picked this up. My brother started playing Marvel Strike Force, and he's like level 30 or something. I think he bought this because he's buying all these like cheap deals, even though that Cyclops isn't super important for the game, really. I mean, I guess he can help unlock Magneto, but otherwise he's not super important of a character for the early game anyways. And then these are really save over 70%, but these in my opinion are not great prices either. 1 premium orb and 3 legacy orbs for $6.50 Canadian or $5 US probably. You know, really not great in my opinion. Anti-Venom, Scream, Swarm. Trying to get those Swarm sales just before he goes into the arena store. Symbiote Spider-Man, of course. Symbiote Spider-Man, though, unfortunately, is one of the best characters that you possibly could get in the early and mid-game. If you don't have him unlocked, like I'm pretty sure, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Symbiote Spider-Man probably propels you like months ahead of your game if you can get him unlocked, if you buy him or whatever. Now, I don't like the fact that you have to do that, but his power is such that, I mean, he's a top 5 character for sure in the game, and if you don't have him, unlocking him makes like the most amount of difference in the game probably. Dark Dimension, the heroes, you know, Arena probably as well, you know, for the early game, you know, he's just a crazy character. Some people ask me, you know, like if I spent money, you know, who are the best characters to unlock, and it's definitely going to be like Symbiote Spider-Man and Hela are probably the top 2 characters that you could spend money on to unlock early, and they'll make the most amount of difference in your gameplay probably. 6 red star Symbiote Spider-Man, exactly 50 shards away from 6 yellow. Oh, you did buy that offer. Well, like I said, I mean, he is all that and a bag of potato chips. Symbiote Spider-Man is one of the best characters that you could possibly spend your money on, I think, next to Hela, but even then I would maybe inch towards Symbiote Spider-Man from maybe a Dark Dimension 2 perspective, because he's going to be super important and carry you through a lot of these things. And his kit is crazy. So probably for Arena, if you can unlock him early, like, he's going to make a huge difference, my guess there, for a lot of teams. Yeah, nothing else to say, though. I don't think there's anything else in here. I did buy that core pack. There's a core thing here. I didn't buy this because I'm maxed out on raid supply, or my raid shards is maxed out. Make sure you get your 10 for 10, though. In case you aren't maxed out on the store and you need to get more shards, then make sure you pick these up, because these are quite nice. And I don't buy these 400 cores for 300 screen time currency is not great. I did, however, buy, there's a core offer here that's 175 cores, and you get 250 energy and 150 blitz charges. I do buy that, mostly because it's the long shot blitz right now, but also I can use that as a little bit of extra energy towards getting towards level 79, and then obviously towards 80. So I do buy those from time to time, but I only buy them when there's an important blitz going on, and that gives me, you know, an extra 600k blitz score basically for doing that, for an extra 6 blitz attempts. And I realized that I'm sitting on 170 ISO energy I must have forgot to use here. So let's use that really quick. But yeah, we're going to be winding down the stream here, guys. So we're almost at the 2-hour mark. I want to thank everyone, of course, for coming out. I'm going to leave it sort of up here for a minute or two. If there's anything that you guys want to ask me or say in the chat before I finish up here, then feel free to do so. Otherwise, I want to thank everyone for coming out on this Saturday, on December 26th, the day after Christmas. Hope everyone's doing awesome, continue to do awesome, and stay safe and all of that. And if you haven't connected with me on Discord, I definitely recommend that if you guys want to keep up with me. That's the best place to find me, and you can find that in the description of the video and on the cover of the front of my channel, and it's really everywhere. So I definitely recommend that if you want to come hang out with us in my Discord channel. How do I feel about the real-time arena pass? It is actually of good value. I don't like the way it's implemented. Like, I don't like the way the objectives are. I don't like the fact that you have to spam real-time arena on auto or whatever, what have you. But in terms of overall rewards, it is actually worth the money. You know, because as you guys saw, you know, there was that 18 G15 minis for 34 Canadian or whatever, 25 US dollars, you know, and that alone is the same price. It's more than the more than the battle pass. So you are getting way more resources. You're getting you know, quite a bit in terms of it. So I think, yes, it is actually worth it. If you are in the late mid game to end game, you're going to want to buy it, I think, if you can afford it, if that's something that you want to do. You're getting a lot of resources for that. You're getting a lot of orange resources specifically, things that if you were to buy in other offers, it would be quite a bit. So something I definitely recommend doing if you're a light spender. I will be getting it probably tomorrow. I'm almost level 100. It's going to help me get towards Dark Dimension 4, and if you're someone who needs to do Dark Dimension 3, then that's going to be extra resources for you as well. A lot of orange resources in here. The training modules are pretty pitiful, and I personally don't need the Baron Zemo shards. It's not going to make a difference in my rank currently, but you know, this can help someone unlock Baron Zemo. Let's say if you weren't around for the Baron Zemo Blitz, you know, you do get 100 shards for him for what it's worth, and that is enough to unlock him. So from that point of view, it's worth it, because if you were to buy 2 Baron Zemo offers to unlock him, that's going to be way more than the cost of the battle pass. So yeah, long story short, I do think that the battle pass is worth it from a price perspective, but I am kind of annoyed that I have to still you know, spam the crap out of you know, battles, objectives, and all of that. So it is what it is, I guess. I still will probably end up doing it. But I'll just take that out of my Christmas money. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you all for coming out, and so we're going to end the stream here. And hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and look forward to a video probably coming out tomorrow at the usual time. I'll have a video for Sunday, and probably every other day until the new year. I'm not going to be doing it every single day unless there's a roster review. You might see a roster review pop up, things like that. But no major video, I suppose, every single day. But I want to thank everyone anyways, and thanks for, of course, always supporting the channel and catching up with me in today's live stream, because I haven't streamed since 2 weeks ago because I had my birthday. And enjoy the rest of your holidays, guys, and until next time, stay safe, and I'll see y'all later. Boilon signing out.